Welcome to this training episode on decolonising the curriculum in schools. In this session, we will explore what it means to decolonise the curriculum, why it is important, and how schools can take meaningful steps towards a more inclusive and accurate representation of history, literature, and other knowledge areas. Understanding decolonisation in education. Decolonising the curriculum means reassessing and reshaping the way subjects are taught to ensure that diverse perspectives, histories, and contributions from all cultures are included. It is about moving away from a Eurocentric focus and recognising the knowledge, histories, and achievements of historically marginalised groups. So, why is it important? The curriculum shapes students' understanding of the world and their place in it. If only certain voices are amplified, students from diverse backgrounds may struggle to see themselves reflected in their education. Research from the Runnymede Trust in 2019 highlights that an inclusive curriculum improves engagement and attainment, particularly for students from global majority backgrounds. Studies have shown that decolonising the curriculum fosters critical thinking, cultural awareness, and a more accurate understanding of history. Examples of decolonised curriculum in action. Let's have a little look at history. So instead of focusing solely on European history, it's important to incorporate perspectives from African, Asian, Indigenous, and Caribbean histories. For example, teaching about the British Empire should also include discussions on colonial resistance, independence movements, and the impact on colonised nations. An example of this in Bristol, a primary school integrated Black British history throughout the year. This led to increased student engagement and more meaningful discussions about identity and society. In English literature, you could include authors from diverse backgrounds, such as Chinua Achebe, Maya Angelou, and Mallory Blackman, alongside traditional authors. Research from Goldsmiths University found that students exposed to a diverse range of texts developed stronger empathy and analytical skills. Geography and science and STEM. It's important to highlight Indigenous knowledge systems such as sustainable farming practices in West Africa or ancient medical knowledge from China and India. Discuss the global contributions of scientists like Dr. Marie Maynard Daly, who's a biochemist, and Dr. Chien Shuing Wu, whose work has been overlooked in mainstream curricula. Addressing common concerns. Often people ask, does this mean removing traditional topics? And it does not mean that, but it does mean expanding perspectives and adding richness to the curriculum. Is this only for schools with diverse student populations? No, all students benefit from a broader and more accurate understanding of history and culture. Will this be too difficult to implement? Small changes, such as diversifying book lists or incorporating different historical perspectives, can make a big difference over time. Start small. So how do we implement this? The first most important thing to do is audit the curriculum. Identify gaps and areas where more diverse perspectives can be included. After that, use diverse resources. Select textbooks, articles, and materials that reflect a wider range of experiences. Then it's important to engage staff in training, provide ongoing professional development on inclusive teaching practices. Encourage student voice, involve students in discussions about what they want to learn and represent their backgrounds in lessons. Embed change across the year, move beyond Black History Month, and include diverse perspectives that are woven into everyday learning. So, decolonising the curriculum is an ongoing journey that requires commitment, reflection, and action. By making these changes, schools can foster a more inclusive, informed, and critically engaged student body. Thank you for participating in today's session. Let's continue working together to create an education system that truly represents and values all voices.